Mario Kart 9. When will it come out? What will it be like? What does CC stand for? These questions are all irrelevant, because today I'm going to be coming up with 5 crazy ideas for Mario Kart 9. Will they ever happen? No. Should they ever happen? No. Why am I making a video on it? I don't know. But if you have nothing important going on in your life, and the only option you have for entertainment is this video, then get ready for quite possibly some of the stupidest and most terrible ideas you've ever heard of for Mario Kart, in what might just be one of the most useless experiences of your life. We all excited? Hello all 1,831 of you, I'm Redkwan, and here are 5 crazy ideas for Mario Kart 9. For the record, I'm pretty sure someone asked for another one of these after my Animal Crossing one, so you can blame them for this video. My first idea for Mario Kart 9 is a little something I like to call Mario Odyssey Kart. Now hear me out. Most Mario Kart games will take some inspiration from the mainline Mario game on the same system, either with tracks themed from levels from the game, or characters from the game being added in. But I say, they haven't gone far enough. Why not have a race along racetracks, but have the controls be exactly the same as Mario Odyssey's controls? Think about it. Can you imagine just a bunch of Marios running, jumping, and rolling down a Mario Kart track? That'd be pretty wild. Also, of course you'd be able to throw your cap and capture the people in front of you to take them over, because that's the main thing in Mario Odyssey. Also, I mean, how easy would that be? They would just have to make some tracks. That's all they'd have to do. You gotta think a little outside the box a bit, you know? And I know what you're gonna say. Redkwan, if it's just the guys jumping around the track, it's not Mario Kart anymore, now is it? And that's a fair point. Luckily, I've come up with a brilliant solution for this too. Keep every other aspect the same, but change the Mario character model into a guy in a kart character model. Problem solved. But won't it be weird if your kart can jump, bounce off its hat, and then roll along the ground Sonic style? No. No, it won't. Mario Odyssey Kart. Make it happen. My next idea is a little something I like to call Mario Kart Invisible Tracks. Now hear me out, that sounds so bad. Hey, it's not what you think. My idea is actually that instead of being able to see the tracks are actually invisible. That's exactly what I thought. Well, then you're just wrong. It's an amazing idea. So in Mario Kart games, it's a huge advantage to be able to see the tracks. Someone who's in another room, well, quite frankly, they're probably losing the race. Try to go blindfolded? Don't even bother. And not only is being able to see the track a huge advantage, but also it makes things less exciting because you know what to expect. Mario Kart Invisible Tracks gets rid of both of these problems. Now you can play Mario Kart competitively while blindfolded or in another room, and the game feels a whole lot more exciting because you never know what to expect. Also, since some people would obviously take the time to learn the layouts of the tracks and be able to stay on them, I think we'd also have to make the track layouts randomized. With a random track generator and invisible courses, the race has never been more up in the air. If we want a Mario Kart where anyone can win purely by random chance, which I believe we do, I think Mario Kart Invisible Tracks is the way to go. My third idea, and quite possibly my best idea yet, which I know is saying a whole lot, is Mario Kart, but it's Pokemon. Now hear me out. What is Mario Kart missing? RPG elements. What is Pokemon missing? Fun. And also kart racing. So we've got a kart racing game that somehow doesn't have RPG elements, and an RPG that forgot to include fun, and also kart racing, so why not combine them together to make one game that has it all? I don't see how any of this could go wrong. So here's how it'll work. Your Mario character will drive around the Pokemon world collecting kart parts and leveling them up through race fights in which you race in a Mario Kart race. The only thing I think that's missing is the reason people like Pokemon is because the things you collect for fights are cute animal things. So I propose we make the kart parts you'll be racing in cute animal things. Now, would it be weird to have a steering wheel that's a cute animal character? You might think so, but I've been working on some concept art, and I think you'd be surprised just how natural it would look. Honestly, I could see that being a Pokemon. There are some pretty stupid ones out there. We take 2 of Nintendo's best-selling series, Mario Kart and Pokemon, and combine them to form something that takes what each is lacking, RPG elements and fun and also kart racing, to make something truly glorious. Okay, I'll admit that one is stupid, but it'll probably still be better than Sword and Shield, right? You see what I did there? Look how relevant I am. My fourth idea is Mario Kart Extreme. Now hear me out, what is the worst part about Mario Kart? It's too easy. I played this 3-year-old in Mario Kart over the weekend, and I'll tell you what, he got whooped. What I've come to realize from this is that I'm just too good at Mario Kart. I lapped him 5 times on a 3-lap course. Yeah, you do the math. So I think the next step for Mario Kart has gotta be Mario Kart Extreme. The tracks are less than half the width of the karts and are full of perfect 90-degree turns. Sometimes you'll even have to turn straight back around immediately on tracks that are basically just thin lines. The computers will drive 3 times as fast as you, they'll do it perfectly all of the time, and they'll cheat by hacking the game. Also, if you get hit by an item, fall off the edge, or just drive poorly, you'll be eliminated, and if you're eliminated, the game will lock you out from playing for the week. And you know why? Because Mario Kart Extreme isn't for the weak. You see what I did there? It's a double meaning. Mario Kart Extreme. I don't know how to conclude this one, so I guess I'll just... My final idea for Mario Kart 9 is Mario Kart, but they add a car stick. Remember this thing from the Switch trailer? Yeah, I want it. Now hear me out, do it. Redkwan, don't you think that's not exactly 5 ideas? It's more like 4.2 ideas. That's clearly 5 full ideas, Brian. I grace your little phones with my ingenious Mario Kart ideas, and it's not good enough for you? It just feels like you're clickbaiting. Hard. Okay, fine. I'll throw in a bonus 6th idea because one of my interns, who will not be named even though my only intern is Brian, can't let me catch a break. But I'll tell you what, I didn't plan for this one, so I'll totally phone it in. It won't be nearly as great or well thought out as my other ones. So my bonus 6th idea is Mario Kart Tour. Now hear me out, what if we had Mario Kart, except it's on phones and has microtransactions? Okay, fine. I'll do something that hasn't been done. How about we make Mario Carrot? You know, because kart sounds exactly like carrot. Redkwan, you weren't kidding about phoning it in. So Mario Kart is a lot like past Mario Kart games, except instead of racing, it's all about vegetable gardening. So you compete against the other Mushroom Kingdom characters to grow the best produce by weeding, fertilizing, and keeping away pests that want to eat what you've grown. And in the end, you'll pick the vegetables and they get judged at the county fair. That's all I've got in me today. Well, I'm Redkwan. What ideas, crazy or otherwise, do you have for Mario Kart 9? How much do you regret spending 7 minutes watching this video? Like, if somebody walked up to you and asked what you're doing right now, what kind of response could you give? Yeah, I'm watching a guy who thinks he's way funnier than he is talk about ideas for the next Mario Kart game that would be bad. Let's just hope nobody asks. Anyways, I'm Redkwan, thank you all for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all later. Goodbye. Also, for the record, CC stands for cubic centimeters, and it's a measure of how large an engine is, usually used for motorcycles. That's the end now.